Hello and welcome to Cartoonist University. My name is Jeff Hassing and I'll be your instructor. Welcome to Lesson 1, Cartoonist Tools Overview. In this lesson I'll be going over the tools of the trade with kind of a rough overview here of the different tools that cartoonists use, and later on in other lessons I'll get into their specific uses and how you use those tools. But for now, right now, I'm just going to go over the tools. Okay, so let's start with the basics here. Good old pencil. Okay, there's all kinds of different pencils here you can use. Right here. Okay, my personal favorite that I like to use is good old cheap mechanical pencil. Just goes to show you that you don't need all the big expensive tools. You can use the main idea is to use whatever you're most comfortable with, and lately I'm most comfortable with using these. I like these because they're cheap. They I like them because they're cheap, but actually though I like them too because you can draw lightly with them and then bear down. They've got a nice soft lead, so then when you bear down you get a nice dark line. But anyhow, then there's also your good old regular number 2 pencil. This one here actually is a 2.5, but just good old regular yellow pencil. They're great. Some cartoonists prefer to use either blue pencils, non-photo blue. This one here is a Prismacolor, non-photo blue. And others use this, for instance, here is a Color Race by Sanford. Oh, excuse me, by Sanford, which is, red pencil, and these are used by a lot of animators as well. And the reason a lot of people use the red and blue pencils is because you can ink right over it and see your ink lines more clear than you would over a regular pencil. And then you don't have to erase before you scan in your artwork. Okay, and then last but not least here, oops, is drop lead pencil, as I drop the lead. Drop lead, these are also called gravity pencils, because they work on gravity. You just push a little button, the little claw comes open, and the lead drops out like that. And need a little sharpener for these. I don't know where my sharpener is at the moment, but that's okay because I don't use these much anymore. Anyway, so, okay. So that pretty much covers pencils. Once again, it's all personal choice. It's what you're comfortable with. There is no right or wrong tool. One of the things growing up and learning cartooning, I always thought there was some magic tool that was going to make me a great cartoonist. And guess what? Might as well get this out of the way now. There is no magic tool. Okay? It all comes down to practice and learning your tools and learning the limitations of what your tools can do and what they can do, what they can't do, and finding the tools that you feel most comfortable with. Anyhow, okay, on to pens. There's a large variety of pens you can use. I'm not going to get into all of them, but I'll cover some of the most popular ones. Once again, find what you're comfortable with. My personal preference that I use, and a lot of cartoonists use these, as well as a lot of comic book artists use these as well, is Pigma Micron pens. This one here is an 08. I do most of my work using a .08 or a .05 tip, and they also come in .03, .02, .01, and .005, or sorry, .05. No, yeah, 005, sorry. Which that is just like kind of hair thin. But I like these because they've got a durable tip, and they are pressure sensitive to a point, and you can get some nice line variation out of these pens. I like them. There's your good old Sharpies, in a ultra fine point and fine point. A lot of cartoonists like to use these as well. The only problem, or my only problem with these, these are fun doodle and sketch pens for me, but as far as for doing finish work, I don't like them for finished work because I do most of my work on good old photocopy paper here.